Steve.
Hey, you hear yourself?
Yes, sir.
Good. That's the way it works.
Windows shut for takeoff and landing?
Actually, they used to open them for takeoff and landing in case they had to get out of the airplane in a hurry. We close it to that first notch and just leave it there. Oops. Oh, I got the tail wheel caught. There we go. Okay. Have you done some flying before, Wendy?
Yeah, I'm a pilot.
Great. You get to do all the work.
I'm an aircrew pilot. I'm not a real pilot. I was looking at that little aircrew over there and eats my heart out.
That's a cute one, isn't it?
Yeah. I sold my plane 20 years ago. I haven't flown since, and I've never flown anything like this. So.
Oh, you're gonna like this. Aircraft taking the runway at Blairstown. You're gonna want to use the whole runway to take off here, sir. Yellow Texan. I'm putting a back taxi on the grass here. Yeah, I need the whole thing. All right, tell you what, we'll just go over here to the side area off to our north and wait for you. Thank you.
Traffic, Clifton Opening, crossing over Mississippi, Pennsylvania, left downwind, 2 miles on the grass. Be advised of glider activity today, please.
Yeah, we got you in sight. We saw you pull the glider up.
Yeah, the glider's only going to be practicing pattern up, so it'll be close to the field this morning.
Thank you.
Full plane, downwind, 2 miles per hour, slow down. Full plane, please, 2 miles per hour, slow down. Full plane final, 25 grass, close now.
We're doing a little run up right here. He's gonna land on the grass on the other side. He's got a rope hanging off of him. Checklist here. Prop, mixture, mag, carb heat, recorder, engine gauge. Flight instruments. Altimeter should be on about 370 feet.
That's a copy.
Check the controls, trims, fuel selector, shoulder harness locked. Lean forward for me up there, Wendy. There you go, you're locked in there. And the canopies are all set. Alright, where'd that glider go? Here we go. Yellow Texan, we're rolling on 25 at Blairstown. Put your right hand on the stick real lightly. And just watch what I do with it. With your heels on the floor, Mr. Aircrew Pilot, put your toes on the bottom of the rudder pedals. Don't put any weight on any of this. Lighten up on the rudders a little bit. There you go. They're real big, but they're also light, so you don't need to put a lot of weight on them. That's why I like to have my weight on my heels on the floor, so I just kind of tap the rudder pedals. Now, notice where the nose is in relation to the horizon. That's kind of a cruise climb attitude. That's nose high right there. 100 knots is the best way to climb speed. I'll go ahead and get us at 100. Okay, now I still got the airplane, just relax. I've still got the airplane, okay. Now, there's 100 knots. Look outside the airplane, look at the attitude. There's not much of a horizon in there, but that's what you get. Level flight attitude looks more like that, okay? That's it. Now, when we do a turn, I'm back to 100 knots. When we do a turn, it's stick to get the wing down, just like in the air coupe, but we use a little bit of toe pressure in the same direction. And once the bank is established, we bring everything back to the center. You'll notice that here. Left stick, left rudder, and then back to the center. Otherwise, the bank will just keep going. It's going to feel a little funny to you for a while, and I'm going to give you the airplane here so you can get a feel for it. Okay. Give me a little wing waggle like so I know you've got it. There you go. You got the airplane.
Very light on the controls.
Yeah, that's the surprising thing.
Surprisingly light.
It catches everybody.
We want to maintain 100 here?
Yeah, we're going to keep on climbing. We're going to go on up so we can do some acro here in a few minutes.
Okay.
While you're climbing, go ahead and do some shallow turns. Just be smooth so you get used to it. I'll be darned.
How light on the controls this is.
Yeah. Tell you what I want you to do, look on the lower left side of the panel, down where the switches are. There's one that says gun sight. Right. Go ahead and turn that on for me. It's got a yellow tag on it that says gun sight.
Gun sight on.
Okay, now squeeze the button onto your index finger in the front of the stick. Okay. Not getting any of that. All right, thank you. You can go ahead and turn that switch back off.
Okay.
I'm just testing the radar system back there. And you can hear it. Listen to this. This is what it sounds like when you're getting shot at.
Okay, that's for the air combat for
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yep. All right. Now, we're still doing about 100. You got the attitude just right. Why don't you give a 180-degree turn in either direction? And I'll tell you about when you're all the way around. We're not looking at the compass or anything. We're just looking at the ground.
Really light on the controls. I am so impressed. Yeah. It's like power steering.
Yeah, it's a sweet flying airplane. Well designed.
Well, it's obviously a training plane.
But, you know, most airplanes of the day, like the Stearman and Fairchilds and stuff, they had heavy controls. This airplane was designed to train them for advanced training for the fighters.
And bleed off some speed here. I must have had the nose down for part of that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do, yeah, when you make a bang, the nose has a tendency to fall. So you'll get used to that. Let's do one to the left.
Kowalski, right?
All right. Super 8.
I saw one of the Cessnas in the parking lot had a Polish flag painted on the tail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
Cool. So you haven't been flying for 20 years.
That's why I haven't flown since, the 70s, you're right.
Wow. Okay, well, man, before we get too wound up here, I'm going to have you do a... Let me get the thing back a little bit. Steep turn. And I'm going to demonstrate one for you, just so you know what it looks like.
Okay.
Now, did you notice how the nose was trying to fall down in the bank?
Yes.
When you bank it steeply, the nose really tries to fall down. So you actually have to pull 2 G's to hold the nose up there once the bank is established, okay?
I got you.
Follow me through. I'm going to go right.
Okay.
I'm going to bank it. That's 60. And now I'm going to center the stick. But notice how I'm pulling to hold that nose up.
Right.
That's a steep turn. That's a combat turn, actually. All right. Now I want you to do one to the left. Do the bank first, and then do whatever back pressure on the stick it takes to hold the nose up. There you go. Good. Okay. Pull back on the stick. You lose. No.
I see it wants to fall. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
There you go. Lovely. Keep that going. Just to get a feel for you, what we're doing with the aerobatics, we're going to work up through the steep turns, the wing overs, to the barrel rolls and loops and stuff. And this will give you a feel for the G's and what's required. All right. That's plenty. Smooth that can be if you're patient. Alright. I'm going to talk you through one to the right, Whitney. Pull your nose up to 45 degrees. Look at your wingtip. Right about there. Okay. Just do a right bank. There you go. Stop the bank, center the stick, and then let the nose fall down. Real nice. As the nose goes down, left stick and rudder to get the wings level. Beauteous. And then pull the nose up smoothly. Alright. Let's do one to the left. Nose way up there. Okay. Put the wing down. Good job. That's almost like this. Okay, now, you're going to want to be bringing the nose up and get the wings level at the same time. Ooh, really going down here. Let's do a little zoom climb. Pull the nose up above the horizon. There you go. Thank you. Just a little. It doesn't take long.
It's really friendly. I thought this was going to be a handful.
Yeah, no, it's a friendly airplane in the air. It will bite you in the stall, slow speed regime, but normal flying, it's just a sweetheart. All right, stay with me on the controls. We're going to work our way up to the barrel rolls here. The barrel roll feels just like what we just did initially. And then we put all the aileron in, basically. And with the nose that high, the airplane just goes and draws a barrel in the sky and does a roll. It's a very mild maneuver. It's all positive. I'm going to get a little speed in the dive, however. We want about 140 knots to do this. So I got the wings level. I'm getting the nose down even further. There's my airspeed. I pull the nose straight up. I'm still looking for that 45-degree upline. And then right there, watch where the stick goes, Wendy. Right over against your leg. And you got to hold it over there until right now you bring it back smoothly and pull the nose back up. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
How'd that feel? You
Awesome.
okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Great. All right. to talk you through one.
Okay, we want to get the speed up to 140.
Gotta get to 140, and we gotta remember once we get the stick over there to hold it over there.
Okay, 140.
Okay, 45-degree up line, and we'll go left. Good. Get it over there and hold it over there. You don't have all the aileron in.
Not enough aileron?
Not enough stick. Yeah, okay. What happens is, you see now we're going downhill in a hurry. If you don't roll quite fast enough, it dishes out a little bit. You end up going down in a dive by the time you recover. A little bit more than you want to.
Full aileron on that?
Yeah.
Full left aileron?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't have full aileron. I was just touching it.
Yeah. Get it over there against your knee or against your leg.
Okay.
All right. Let's do a little clearing turn. Let's go right here, about 90 degrees. It's a weekend. We want to look around for other airplanes. And I'm going to make you do another barrel roll, okay?
Sure.
All right. There you go. Go ahead, level your wings, get your nose down. And remember to be smooth and use 140 miles or 140 knots as your entry speed. Okay? Anytime. Now get your nose way up there. Way up there. Keep pulling. Alright, now get all the stick over there. There you go. Don't push. There you go. Keep the stick over there. See how you brought the stick back to the center?
Yes.
And it slows her. Everybody does that for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
It's a phenomenon. I think as people go over when they're upside down going over the top of the maneuver, they expect the inertia of the airplane to continue the maneuver for them. So they bring the stick back to the center too early. And everybody does it. I mean everybody. Okay, I'm going to make you do one to the right. Why don't you just go ahead and dump the nose. You got 3,500 feet. Let's get her up to 140. You got a little bit of left wing. There you go. Okay, you got it. 45-degree up line. And get all that aileron in there. All right, let's do a little zoom climb. We'll get back to 3,500 feet. And I'm going to go do a loop with you. Stay with me on the controls, Wendy. I'm going to do a clearing turn here and enter a dive from the turn. This way I can look right below us, because we're going to get up to 160 knots this time. With wings level. Now I want to check wings level right here, and then I pull. This is just like the barrel roll up to this point. Right here we just add some more back pressure. Notice the stick doesn't move much. Look out the top of the canopy. And then add a little bit of back pressure here to get the nose coming back up. I always do a zoom climb afterwards to get my altitude back. And that's about 3 Gs. How'd that feel? Not bad. Okay. Cloud forming right here. Yeah, I'll be good. Okay, you ready? I'm going to talk you through a little bit if you're ready. Okay. Alright, check your wings level here. Good. Alright, now we need 160 knots, so let's go ahead and get the nose down. Okay, start smoothly pulling. And pull a little more right here. Nice, nice. Okay, get your nose coming up smoothly. Don't pull too hard or you'll stall it. Smoothly. There you go. lazy barrel roll if you're feeling okay.
Sure.
What I like to do is a barrel roll where we start with looping speed, so we get to 190 and pull the nose up. And when we're going that fast, we pull the nose right up to vertical, almost like we're doing a loop. But then we put in about half of the aileron, and it does this real nice lazy barrel roll. Alright, stay with me on the controls. I'm going to enter this from a wing over to the right so we can look around underneath us. Nice clearing turn maneuver here. We get a bunch of speed in the dive. 160 knots again. I pull the nose up just like we were going to loop. Only this time we go past the 45, almost to vertical, and then I get about half the left aileron in. Now look at the rate of roll. I'm just trying to keep it rolling, but slowly. You ready? You got the airplane. First start to pull. You got lots of snag. Get that nose vertical.
Oh, I thought you wanted to get back to airspeed.
Yeah, let's do the zoom climb here.
Okay.
And then I'll give you the airplane again.
Sure.
We'll do a little clearing turn here. Okay, we'll go right for the ridge. We got plenty of altitude here now. We're at 3,700 feet. Okay. Wings level, your airplane, get up to 160 knots. Your right wing's down a little bit. No, the other way. There you go. Okay, start to pull. Get the nose vertical, Wendy. Okay, put some left aileron in. Keep it rolling. A little bit more aileron. Stick. There you go. Right there. Beauteous. Yeah, the rudder's just going to do some yaw. It just kind of skids you sideways. So it's mostly an aileron maneuver. When you're smooth with the ailerons, you don't really need that much rudder anyway. All right. Go ahead and do a 180 or something for a clearing turn here, and we'll look around. We got a few minutes left before we have to head back. Or you can just kind of fly the airplane around and sightsee.
Yeah, I'd like to fly it around.
Okay. You got it.
Is it okay to open the windows?
Oh yeah, another notch. There you go.
Oh yeah, you got some air pressure out there.
Yeah, that's 130 mile an hour or so. Don't stick your hand out there.
I hear you. What a pussycat this is.
Yeah.
I was really thinking this would be like a trailer truck or something.
Yeah, everybody thinks so.
with this.
Yeah, please. Got any idea where the airport is?
None whatsoever. I haven't even, I see the glider out to our,
Oh, you got the glider?
I got the glider to the left, so I assume he's over the field.
Yeah. Because I don't see him.
10 o'clock on my shoulder.
Okay.
Right up against the mountain, 3/4 from the top.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was a house. I'm assuming he has the right of way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when we took off, if I'd known he was out there and going to land in the opposite direction, I wouldn't have gone. But,
3-2 and low for 3
that was his fault. He should have been over the airport doing a circle. Average traffic at 1457 uniform and winds at 26. Charlie is about 5 miles south, out of 2,200. What's your active flare stand? We got a glider on the left face with 2.5 at flares down and a yellow Texan way outside of him. I'll be doing an upwind. Okay, thank you, flare stand. Yellow Texas, and we're final. This was an upwind for 2.5 at Blairstown. We've got the glider in place. Okay, well, man, why don't you go ahead and put the landing gear back down if you would, for the spot. Thank you.
Pull over down.
Traffic Warrior 42997, closing the access to 5 Blairstown.
Traffic Cherokee Pittsfield, left downwind for 3
Yellow Texas close in overhead. I've got the taxi in Cardinal and the Warrior in sight, Blairstown. We'll be landing on the pavement. Okay, the gear's down, the flaps are down, fuel's on the fullest tank, mixture's rich. Yellow Texas turning up, base to final, 2.5, Blairstown. Look at that great blue heron up there.
Oh, yellows, yep.
Go underneath him. Well, that was about 3 point.
All right.
Blairstown traffic warrior 5K Charlie, miles south of the field, joining the pattern, Blairstown. Gonna go right off in the grass here. I'm gonna try to get that. No, that left gear's down a little bit. I'm gonna punch the brake on the left side and see if we can make that gear go down some more. About what we get. Blairstown traffic, flight of 2T6 is across runway 25. Blairstown traffic, order 9 we can put it in the grass, Wendy. Boys giving me some mixed signals over here. Holy smokes, they got some chocks out here, don't they? Jesus.
There's tail trap. There's tail trap for your 5-2 Charlie on a left downwind.
Yeah, let's go full stop back just to see what happens here. Alright, now we'll do it again.
There's a traffic warrior 14997 departing 25 for this.
Clearstown traffic warrior 5-2 Charlie, taking a left base 25 Clearstown. Alright.